Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sage 2022 Showcase. This time we're checking out the game Velocity High Speed. The story of this is a bit of a something. It's not very long, but it says while you wake up inside the body of a cat, you learn that a mad scientist changed everyone into ectoplasm made of pure energy in order to create an army of evil robots. Why are we a cat? You and your friends have to save the world before it's too late. I'm going to turn the world into ectoplasm, but not this guy. He could be a cat. Alright, got it. The gameplay is Velocity High Speed. It's a fast-paced action game mixing platformer, third-person shooter, and racing, inspired by Sonic, Klonoa, and Trackmania. This game will make you travel across levels at full speed and challenge you to combine your platform shooting skills. So maybe a rhythm-based action game. We'll see, I guess. This one caught my attention, I think, specifically because of that story blurb, which just made me go, what? So let's check it out. But of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, think about coming over to Twitch. We're trying to reach a partner over here, but we need way more viewers to do that. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or talk, think about doing so. It honestly makes a world of difference. We'd honestly love to have you. It's always great to have more people around, and I am always happy to greet new people. So think about coming by. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want if you want to come by to that. And I have a Coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content as well. I also have a merch store if you want to buy some cool items. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. With that being said, let's play. Look, also, I guess this is our cat. Very Sonic styled. Why don't we have eyes? You know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're an energy godlike cat being that probably also charged back to plasma. I don't know. Oh no, is it going to be one of those games that has a terrible frame rate because it's... Yeah, this doesn't have a settings video, which was immediately a concern for me. Oh, good. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah, why don't we have eyes? Like, you know? But, also, yeah, I can't... Right. Oh, yep, there's no settings here. Okay. So, we've got a situation where... This is a prototype, so I guess it's fair enough. It is an Unreal Engine game using default settings because it's an early version. There is also no settings menu because Unreal Engine doesn't defaultedly give a developer an options menu to give to their players unless they manually enable/create it. In other words, it's your default settings, ergo terrible settings Unreal Engine game. Now, as is typically the case with Unreal Engine games when I have to check them out, because it always seems like I check out poorly optimized Unreal Engine games. I know how to update them. It is usually a case of going into the user files, app data, I'm going to guess local, find the name of the game or developer, there it is, save configuration, Windows. I love editing INI files to make games work on a basic level. Now, it does run fine for me, but, well... You can see what's happening with my avatar and everything. This is very poorly optimized and thus not recording well. So, suppose yeah, the thing is though, there's always settings. They're just in INI files. So, I go into the game user settings, I mess with this shit, and we can have a playable experience. One moment. 75 resolution quality, view distance 1, anti-aliasing 0, shadow quality, let's just put that at 0, illumination quality the 1, because if you put illumination at 0 it sometimes makes the entire game black. Reflection quality 0, post-processing 0, that's the stuff that does motion blur, fuck that. Texture quality 1, effects quality is 1, just because that can break things if you don't sometimes. Foliage quality 0, I'm just going to use 0. Fuck foliage. That's also usually part of the problem. Resolution. Let's reduce it. 12A720. 12A720. So basically, Unreal Engine games, if they don't have a settings menu, and if they're not tweaked whatsoever, they will always default to the maximum settings. So maximum foliage, reflections, the motion blur, ambient occlusion, etc., max resolution, and no option to change any of that, of course. Let's see. What did it do? Full screen mode 0. 0 is windowed. 1 is... Oh, actually, wait. Is 0 windowed or is 0... Windows full screen? Is 2 windowed? I don't remember. We'll find out in a second. If this isn't windowed, then 2 is windowed. Okay. So, okay, I changed the settings. If, by the way, if you ever are playing an Unreal Engine game and it's a piece of shit that doesn't actually give you an options menu, you want to change the options around, go into your app data folder. It'll be either in local, low, or roaming. It may be named after the game, or it may be named after the game's developer or the game's author, depending on what they named their project. Just sort by reset. That's the easiest way to find the damn thing if you had just opened the game, since it probably will update the settings every single time you open the game. So it'll probably be a reset folder. Look at that folder. Go to Saved, go to Config, go to Windows, and in the Windows folder, at that file path, you'll find the game user settings.ini amongst a ton of other INIs. The one that matters is game user settings. Open game user settings. Change values to lower numbers, generally speaking. And then after you're done, make sure to also make the INI file read-only, because the game might try to forcibly change it back to whatever the fuck it had it at. So now it can't. So let's play. I'm so used to this process, I could just give a how-to guide at this point. Okay, it's still not windowed. Oh yeah, okay. I went from windowed full screen to full screen. Alright, so yeah, I was right. Unreal Engine is... Okay. If you want to change the full screen options... Right. One moment. Unreal Engine games default to windowed full screen. Or full screen window, whatever you want to call it. That is full screen mode 1. Full screen mode 0 is traditional full screen. Full screen mode 2 is going to be windowed. Properly windowed. Which is what I want. So let's see here. That should do. Oh wait, I was wrong. Didn't work. Huh. Or did it? Nope, didn't work. Okay. Wait, hold on. Alt-Enter. When in doubt, you always hit Alt-Enter while in the game. If it's an Unreal Engine game, that may also window it. It worked this time, so... They didn't disable the Alt-Enter, so now I have it in that mode. Okay. So now I have the settings reduced and it's windowed. It's now smaller. It won't really affect what you guys see, but it'll probably affect performance. Well, yep, see, look at that. Now you can see gameplay at actual frame rate. And there is a live demonstration that Unreal Engine games suck by default in their settings, but you can always mess with them if you know where to look. So there you go. Now it's functional. Developers, including this one. If you're going to use Unreal Engine to develop a game, please, I don't care if it's a prototype, I don't care if it's an alpha, I don't care if it's a demo, for the love of God, take the time to enable a comprehensive options menu so people can disable things like the post-processing, motion blur, special effects, shadows, lighting, foliage quality, etc. Resolution especially. And also the resolution scale. Like, let players change that shit. It's so damn important if you're going to develop a game in Unreal Engine. I don't think Unreal Engine is a bad engine, by the way. It's just, if you leave the Unreal Engine at its default settings for your project, and don't let the player change it, you are going to basically alienate a large portion of your audience, because people with weaker computers won't be able to play it. Now, I don't exactly have a weaker computer, but you have to consider that a streamer has to have a stronger computer than usual to make things both play and record smoothly. Because effectively, I am rendering the game to play it, and also indebtedly rendering the game for you guys to watch it. So it takes more effort, takes more computer processing power, etc. to stream. So if I can't stream a game properly, but I can play it properly, then there's inevitably going to be people out there with a weaker system that can't even play it in the first place. I know that from experience because I used to have a weaker computer, and Unreal Engine games would generally tank it. So yeah, it's not great. Unreal Engine developers always enable the settings menu. I agree, Hyperion. Thank you. Thank you for that $75 donation. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you and Nano today. Both of you, thank you very much for your donations today. Anyways, let's play the game. Now that I have ranted for 2 minutes, as the clock says. Listen, when it comes to Unreal Engine, I can rant for a half hour if I want to. I don't think it's a terrible engine. It's just overly powerful. It's too strong for its own britches, and Unreal has never done anything to actually help a developer optimize their shit. Unreal Engine, Unreal as a company is only cares about their engine looking as good as fucking possible in anybody's project, so they just forcibly enable all the options to be max, so that any amateur game developer using the engine produces a game that looks super, super, super nice, quote unquote, even if it runs poorly, because they just want to make it so they want to make their engine look good. So that means that amateur game developers, unless they work extra hard and learn extra skills to disable some settings, lower some settings, or enable an options menu themselves, by default, they will just have max settings because that's what Unreal wants. They want it to look as good as possible, especially when an amateur game developer is at the helm of something. Because obviously, an amateur game developer could make their game look shitty, so Unreal needs to turn on all the options for them so it doesn't look shitty, so their engine looks better, so more people buy it, right? It's all basically just a marketing thing. It's dumb. I hate it. Unreal is not a bad engine, but I hate the business practices behind it. That being said, ranting aside, so we can do a somersault, we can jump, and we can go into a kind of a third-person shooter camera. Okay. All right, that seems to be what I can do. Fair enough. Also, I like how loud the title screen was, and then the music here is just, like, really chill. Actually, I notice this happens a lot with amateur games. Loud title screen, you turn down the volume because the title screen's loud, then you get into gameplay, it's like, oh, that's not too loud. Just like, I don't know why title screens tend to blare, but that seems to be a thing. You got the magnet. Hopefully it's still loud enough to, like, hear. Okay. Grab it in me. Okay. Ow. Shooting at me. Wait, but that was literally a Klonoa sound. You know, when they said they were inspired by Klonoa, I didn't know the main character would just be Klonoa. Okay. That's like the Klonoa bouncing. Yeah, there's like all these sound effects are Klonoa. Can I like... Yeah, I can double jump with the enemy. This is just Klonoa. No, that's not the worst thing to take inspiration from, but why am I literally Klonoa as well? Wahoo! Okay, I can't grab boxes, I was wondering. There's boxes in this section, which I assume are breakable, but I can't bring an enemy in here, so... Alright. If it matters, you don't have the ear flutter. This is true. So I'm Klonoa, but worse. Fair enough. I mean, using the Klonoa mechanics is one thing, but isn't using the Klonoa voice a little more than on the nose at that point? I'm just like, alright. I mean, yeah, I guess inspiration is more on the sleeve, but... What do these blue things actually do for me? They fill up a meter. Wait, hold on. Is that meter like Sonic Rush styled? That looks like the Sonic Rush logo. Doesn't it? For those that actually played Sonic Rush. Or, I'm sorry, not Sonic Rush. Sonic... What was that? What was that beat 'em up Sonic game of the GBA? That's what I'm trying to mention. It's, what the fuck was that game called? The one with Emerald in it. Oh, fuck. No. It was not Sonic Heroes. It was specifically a GBA game. Sonic Battle. Okay, Sonic Battle. Yeah, it looks like the Sonic Battle logo. Wow, you can grab from a very long distance. Wahoo. I mean, I'm just trying to fill a meter at this point. Why not? $32. All right, I did it. I don't know what it does, but I did it. Jump in the air with enemy, do a double jump. I figured that out. I'm not gonna break any more crates, it's too slow. Honestly, when you throw an enemy a crate, they should probably penetrate the crates and hit multiple if they're in a line. That would be a lot more satisfying, fun, and quicker. Okay. I'm glad you're finally here, but the dock is still at the expo and in great danger. Isn't the dock the one that turned everybody into ectoplasm, or is that a different dock? Also, why are you coming out of literally a Duracell? I think that's a Duracell battery right there. Like the brand and everything. Wait, why are you a cat? I'm trying to figure that one out myself. Whatever, we don't have time. Hurry! Why are you a battery person? I can ask questions too, you know. Okay. Let's go to the Science Expo, I guess. Why the Science Expo? Oh, same music, okay. It's on fire, but it's very chill here. If I activate the two switches, okay. How quickly can I do this? Wahoo. Ah. That's what I get for rushing, I guess. You have very deliberate momentum in this. You have to build it up a bit by running for a second. Or walking for a second, I suppose. It's not too bad, though. Shoot on the switch with the enemy. Shoot on the switch with the enemy. Okay, I mean, I know what it means, but shoot on the switch with the enemy. Alright, grammar is hard, I guess. Wouldn't shooting on the switch with the enemy mean stand on the switch, on the wall, then shoot the enemy somewhere? Wouldn't that be shooting on the switch with the enemy? Theoretically. Oh yeah, the game hasn't told me what this blue meter is. I assume there's something I can do with it, though. Let's see. Can I figure out anything? Nope, I cannot. Whatever the meter does is unexplained, and none of the button presses I did do anything. Maybe it's a special combination, I don't know. Oh wow, that's slippery. I mean, this is a game. Mechanics are functional enough. Momentum is functional enough. It's just not very inspiring. Are they wanting me to, like, platform over here? No, they just want me to go over here. Shoot on the switch of an enemy. There you go. I did it. Why is there a cat singing back there? I want to go back there. Let me soft lock myself in a place the developer didn't intend. Also, these rings are literally slight obstacles in themselves. That's really bad design, actually. It's easy to slip off because of that. Okay, and... Oh, okay. Well, that's better than letting me soft lock myself. Invisible wall is fair. Health, it's health. Oh, that's my health bar. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't think about that. The enemies were so non-threatening, I didn't think about taking damage. When the enemies are so non-threatening, that you forget they can hurt you. Me. Wait, how do I get back? Oh, I have to... Damn it. I forgot I couldn't just backtrack. I have to actually get back up here. You know, it'd be really funny. Probably doesn't work, though. Nah. Okay, well, anyways. I did it! Hi, plant person. Doc, glad you're okay, but you're a tree? I guess, well, we're just all random things, I suppose. I know, it's funny, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Let's go to my lab. I'll explain you everything. I'll explain you everything. Alright. Wait, it's just the name of the game. Sorry, folks. No explanation this time. Okay. I mean... What is it with... This might sound oddly specific, but... And then we go to Delfino Plaza! What the hell? Sorry, folks. End of demo, but also go to Delfino Plaza because it's not the end of the demo. Okay. Lied to us. Grabbing in the air will attract you to the enemy. Well, I don't want to, you know, start dating or anything. It's... Grabbing in the air will attract you to the enemy. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that didn't attract me to the enemy at all. I just kept going. I mean, it worked. Such, yeah. We're going to build the Field Plaza. Where's Flood? It's a good question. There's a lot of water here. He'd be useful. I think it really is a testament, though, that, like, I complain a lot about the Unreal Engine stuff, but, like, it's for a good reason. And I think the fact that this game ran like shit at the beginning, and then I made it, well, work, as you see right now, I think that's a good demonstration of why I complain. Because what I changed is probably something a lot of people wouldn't know how to do, or at least wouldn't immediately think to do. What I did is not something that every player is going to be able to immediately try, you know? I only know how to do it because I've dealt with this so much. It started with, even the air source time, that's cool. It started with... Good thing I brought this enemy with me so I don't have to worry about this. Is that just a chomper from just Sonic? I think it is. Woohoo. Cannon. Yeah, it's just like, why is the water screwy? Probably because of some of the settings I did. I probably fucked with like the water physics or the water look by changing some of the settings too low or something. It's whatever, I don't care. Wow, that lock-on is mostly reliable, but I almost did miss it. Right? Okay, I can't grab those. But yeah, it just bothers me because it's so unnecessary, right? Oh yeah, by the way, moving foliage. At least thanks to me turning down the settings, it doesn't matter as much. But again, it's Unreal Engine, you can always expect that. Die. You look like a boss, die. Okay. Basic platforming. Welcome back, Merle. Yeah, this is why it bothers me, though, because it really is unnecessary. Unreal Engine sets people up for failure when it comes to the players of the games developed on their engine. Because there is a very large likelihood that max settings is not going to work for everybody. Crazy thought, you know? I just wonder how out of touch the developers of the Unreal Engine are in thinking, oh yeah, we want any amateur game developer working on an engine to have max settings by default, because otherwise their shitty games might look bad or something. I'm not saying that amateur game developers always make shitty games, but I'm saying the likelihood of a game being of poorer quality for an amateur game dev is just naturally higher. Nothing wrong with that. Honestly, everybody needs to work on, you know, their first project to even get a start, you know, first, second, third project. So no shame thrown to the developer. Even in this game, I'm not really mad at him or anything about it. Him, her. It's just, I'm mad at the engine more than the developers using the engine. Though I do wish the developers would keep in mind that they really should probably, you know, add some options. Add an options menu. Get some settings lowered by default, or just allow the player to change stuff around, because it's so needless and unnecessary how the engine defaultedly sets everything to max. Because it literally just gatekeeps who can play the games made on the engine. I died. Actually, this is good. Where do we go? Where do we go? Okay, there are checkpoints. They were hidden checkpoints, but they were hit. There are indeed checkpoints. That's good. I was curious about that, actually. I was wondering if it would just start me over on the stage. Fortunately, no. Oh no, these guys are actually kind of dangerous, so maybe they'll actually hit me. Nope. That's the background is outset. Wait, really? I think they were just designed. What background islands? That's what we were platformed on. I don't think that didn't feel like Outset Island. I don't know what you're talking about. This might be Tetris Ship, though. I don't quite remember. That is definitely not the layout of Outset Island, though. I mean, maybe it's using textures from it. Stage 5. Okay. What was this? That's the end of the demo thing. Oh, well, this might be the end of the demo. Look, it's the end. Oh. Oh, I see. You have the rollerblades. Put it on your face. Okay, so there is multiple abilities. Okay, so this is just... Okay, now we're Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, no, literally, look at our animation. We're just doing a little bit of a shadow skate. And here's some Sonic Springs. I am the ultimate cat. All right. That was good. That was some speed right there. Get all the letters skate up. Now we're playing Tony Hawk. We gotta get the skate letters. All right. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh, okay. It's using the Sonic rail grinding path switching as well. Fair enough, I suppose. Momentum doesn't feel too bad. It's a bit heavy. The character is a bit heavy. Like, not really the most pleasant heaviness, I would say. But it's not like they control terribly. It's one of those things where they drift a bit, so like you press left, they take a second, then they go left. But it is predictable, so I wouldn't say it's like bad or obnoxious or anything. The hell? Okay, how does that make any sense? I was very confused by that jump. Like, oh yes, if I am on a wall and I jump to a wall that is above me, effectively, I'll just stick to it? Alright, if you insist. That's how that works. Yeah, we're weighty, but it's predictable weight, so it's not the worst. I will say this, though. This kind of makes me think of that one game we checked out last Sage 2 days ago. What was that one? The one that I didn't actually finish because I found it too obnoxious to finish. It wasn't very fun, and it also ran poorly. It's weird to me because it's like, that was also an animal mascot, animal furry platformer, made it unreal, poorly optimized, and kind of just there. It's weird how that happened twice in 2 streams. That exact specific descriptor I used. Let's do a 360. More like a 720. Actually, that was probably a 1080. Whee! Oh, okay. Ooh. Wow, it almost hit me that time. That's dangerous. Alright, do I have some ammo here, or... Oh, these are actually dangerous enemies. Maybe they'll hit me this time. They might, actually. I could see it happening. Especially if I can't turn around to attack them. Stop. Oh, they hit me. Alright, there we go. Wahoo. Okay, there we go. Wait for me. I did not do a no-hit run this game. Oh well. Uh-oh. Well, nobody said there'd be water. The Colonel Death Sound. I just realized that exists too. Okay, so Klonoa mixed with Sonic Adventure 2. Oh. You know, I'm not really fond of the wall hopping. It doesn't make logical sense, and also it's actually hard to it's kind of hard to cling to each one. Like, legit, it actually takes some effort. And it's also just weird as shit when you do it. Like, it doesn't feel right, and I don't know how to put it. Alright, I'm fine. Ah, it's good to be short. Oh, where do those go? That's probably just another way up, actually. I probably should have grabbed one of those. Okay, hold on. Is the music just real quiet? No, yeah, it's... So, we turned it way down because the title screen was so loud, and then... Here. And now it's just... Why is it... That's also a common thing in some of these games. Just... This is... Wow, this title screen's loud. Let me turn it down for our gameplay. Get into gameplay. Oh, it's now 10% of the volume as it was a moment ago. Like... That's actually surprisingly common. Yeah, I've just turned it down to the normal 40% volume that we usually have it at. Cool. How many stages does this have? It said it was the end of the demo like 20 minutes ago. Just kind of curious, man. So these stages are a little more interesting than the stages before it said that. But I just don't... Oh, okay. Wasn't ready for that. I mean, it's a prototype. God damn it! I always forget which button it is. And even if... Oh, okay, I did make it. I didn't think I would there. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the music and everything is like went down. I don't know. Oh, okay. I thought I would totally make that, but apparently not. I will say one thing, though. The checkpoints are fair. There's a lot of them, actually. I guess I'll jump, because that doesn't take me as far as I thought I would. I appreciate that it's easy to cling to walls and stuff, but also I hate how it feels. Are you fucking with me right now? They really expect you to grab the enemies quickly sometimes. The grab mechanic I wouldn't exactly call the most precise thing, though, so I don't really know... Wow. What they're thinking with that. They expect you to just snap to an enemy instantly or something. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm sorry, what? Though it does look like there's a lower rel, but also why TF2 Scout? Why? Why exactly? Bonk. Okay, I think that rel's fake. I could have sworn I landed on it that time. Yeah, this sucks, actually. At least it sucks on controller. This is how I'm playing on controller. Maybe it'd be easier on a mouse, but the rest of the controls wouldn't feel as good on the mouse. I actually kind of wanted to slow down, but... I gotta get a lot of speed for this first jump, but after that I just want to slow down, I guess. Doesn't matter though, because this speeds you right the fuck back up. Okay. Bonk. Oh, I caught it that time. I'm not sure why I didn't catch it the other times, but alright. Okay, what the fuck? Hey, let's send you above an endless, bombless pit. Here's a bunch of enemies and a switch. Alright, you know what? Fuck you. I know what you want me to do, but I have a better way of doing it. Like, what am I supposed to do there? If I throw the enemy at the switch, then I die, maybe. Because I'm over a fucking bombless pit, I don't have the enemy to double jump my way back. Ow. What do they want you to do here? Like, legitimately. I know what I want to do with it, though. Okay, fuck's sake, I want to grab the enemy and land on the platform without having to double jump to save myself. That's what I want to do. I guess they expect you to grab it out of midair, shoot the switch, grab another one out of midair before you fall down, and then get in the doorway. That is... They really demand a lot out of you. Got that one easily, at least. What do you say, Tyrio? Hi. Okay, hello, randomly a boss, I guess. Roll 3. Yep. Oh no, there's more. Bonk. 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 I'm just gonna health point. Bonk. Oh great, they're out of sync now. Bonk. Bonk. I sure love TF2 Scout robots that I have to fight as a boss or a mini boss. Okay. Right then. Yeah, the wrong keyboard layout's selected. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Wait, what the fuck? What was that laugh? That is... If everybody knows that laugh, I am wondering to myself why I just turned into Woody Woodpecker for a moment. Oh, okay, well... It was very popular in Brazil to this day for some reason. I don't really know. Welcome to the sandbox map. Cool. Use these portals to go back to levels. I'm good. No, seriously, why did the game say demo end on level 2 of 5? Well, technically level 3 of 6, actually. Ow. Okay, don't grab those. So this is a sandbox level. Can it also be beaten, or... What? That's... Okay. Hey, this freak says, why don't I just send you into a bulbous pit? Fuck you. I mean, it's a sandbox level, but what? At the end of the story, I suppose, but not the end of the demo. But it's at the end of the demo, I believe. Ow. I mean, I appreciate the, you know, sandbox scene that they're working on multiple mechanics and stuff, but... Yeah, I knew it. Didn't actually let me make it. But, like, I don't know. This game doesn't feel very inspiring, I guess is the best word I can use for it. That doesn't even seem like a fair word to use, but I don't really know what other word to use. Uh-oh. Oh. It just kind of feels like it exists. And that's fine. It just doesn't really grab me, I guess. It grabs me more than that other furry game we played yesterday, though. I'll credit there, I guess. Alright. It's like, I appreciate... Like, I'm not gonna diss somebody working on a project, right? But... And obviously it's a prototype, so I'm sure the sound effects and stuff would be replaced later. Like, I don't think it's going to be placeholders forever. That'd be silly, but it's an interesting mix of elements. But right now the gameplay doesn't really feel very inspiring, and I have to say the story didn't feel very inspiring either. Like, it was a very odd story. I don't really feel like the story levels... Oh, okay. Also, I'd like to note the camera position is something I can't control when going at high speeds. So, like, there I may have wanted a slightly more, you know, upward angled camera, but I can't. I'm not allowed. That's something I'm not able to have. Oops, I threw that one. Yeah, everybody's ectoplasm, I guess. Except for all the people that aren't ectoplasm, because that's not actually true for some reason. Okay, so we know it turds here now. No, what the hell? I couldn't angle up to grab that enemy. My camera was so locked that I couldn't even do that. Then, okay. You know, I understand that too free a camera can end up really breaking and wonking out and, like, messing up your views sometimes, but an overly restrictive camera is just as bad. Are you going backwards? I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure the Sambex probably has an end goal somewhere. Call it a hunch. Stop that. Wahoo. Ah, I see. The camera gets locked when I'm skating. I mean, if you think I'm going the wrong direction, I could take this path. Isn't this the same path? Just the other direction. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You got the bubble. Good. Charge your bacon to get a bubble. I sure did. Now he's at a bubble. Not to pop it. I had a feeling looking at it. Alright. Yeah, that was the path, right? So that led to here, which got me a bubble. Which, that's good. Oh, good. I sure love it when a sidestep just kills you. I still have the bubble. I'm not entirely sure if the sandbox has an end goal. I was just looking for it. I'm not seeing it, though. I'm not seeing one. If it does, I have no idea where it is. I think I'm kind of done. That's a bomb. Yeah, that was velocity high speed. I don't know. It's okay. Admittedly, part of the experience gets soured because of the whole... Okay. Unreal Engine, and also, really the worst thing ever? This is me pressing down the right analog stick. While the shoes are out, you cannot move the camera with the right analog stick anywhere. Put them away, though, and now you can again. That's a bad mechanic. I understand why they tried to lock the camera, but I feel like it should be a soft lock, not a hard lock, where it wants to recenter to a position, but you can adjust it. That would be probably the smart way of doing it. But yeah, like, there's a lot of mechanics here. Original assets and stuff. Like, I wish this guy well in his project, but right now, it definitely doesn't really grab me. It's not bad, by any means. But, number one thing is, though, I hope the developer figures out that, yeah, Unreal Engine is, in the sort of engine you have to tweak to make it playable for your audience. But also the control skis will work. In any case, yeah, that was Velocity High Speed. I hope you guys enjoyed this little look. I mean, it's always interesting to check out furry games, even if they're not absolutely amazing. Still, it's a prototype. This could go many places. I wish you luck. Antoine Palladis Simblat. Simblat? That's a fancy name. I like that name.